Second video on the devices that might happen, right? Next, I want to say thanks to the some of the tailors in Hong Kong, and I didn't have to buy from online and then tailor or do it myself by stitches. Some of the stitching tools includes these hand stitching. So repeat the information, right? Because the first video is no use. Sometimes I always balance some of the pointing to other topics and natures that might balance. Alright, and then basically there are devices that might cause bald spots on your heads, and you have to pay money to go to dermatologists and have steroid injection. They're not going to tell you a steroid. They're going to tell you, I have the medication. Oh, thanks, doc. And I see that you're in the field study of physicians, and you are dermatologist today, or you might be other categories of doctor tomorrow. Yeah, that's a very good job. And then you basically have the injection, right? You can either do it all in one, or they have it slanted and gradually. And then you have to eat more pure, no hot sauce, no blood infusion by red meat, and then you slowly see baby hair. And coming out. When I say baby hair, is a very small hair, and you can see that my hair had grown out more and more. So one time I fell asleep in public, and then I see my hairline had receded a little bit. So that's what you have to watch out for. You don't have to go to the same dermatologist. You can always go to other one. I don't have a dedicated one. Maybe for other categories. Maybe for other categories, but not dermatologists. And then here is some issues that you might consider. For example, the way that the treatment is, it is not always a so it is a 30 milliliter or 10 milliliter the strength of steroids, and it doesn't have to be so many straight in. It might be slanted because your skin layer is a few layers, right? And then secondly, it's definitely not one whole injection, so that all depends. It's kind of like when you're driving, the common sense that when you make a turn into the parking space, yeah, how fast do you go? Yeah, so it's common sense. And then next, thank you for the tailoring. I have receipts and the credit card records. Yeah. And my name printed. So everything that you see in sight is on credit card, almost. Yeah, and I don't accept gifts. So, zip it. Well, don't zip it, but you know. Shh. Alright, hey, get back to work, get back to work, get back to work. It is right after lunch, and I spent my lunch break talking with a pre-meal